Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and welcome back to Let's Play Jurassic World Evolution. This is episode 18. And as you can see here, both the patch and the DLC have been released before recording this episode, so we will be checking some of that stuff out today, I guess. No, this is going to be Dr. Wu. Yeah, so this is the new locations.
You've been very busy, I see. Which is part of why I'm calling on you. Because I've been watching how you've been doing, and now I think you're ready to be useful to me.
So yeah, to unlock these, you have to have gotten at least 4 stars on Isla. So they don't just unlock from the start of the game, but as you can see, I already have the new location unlocked, and we are going to check that out a little bit. So this is going to be, I think this episode's going to be a little all over the place, because I think we're going to hop from island to island. But first off, let's get in here, and I don't think we can access any of the new species until we go to those islands. So not just the hybrids, but also the 2 non-hybrid species. And I have done nothing on Isla Sorna since last time, so there's nothing to show off. Just gonna kind of carry on from where we were.
I'll keep this brief. There's a new contract. Review it.
It's a pretty big island, and don't really have a... Well, I guess that percentage only affects the areas where you have buildings. So we unlocked the Jungosaurus last time, and we are gonna have to start collecting DNA for them. Let's see... Pentaceratops... Should be close to maxing out stuff. Even the new stuff. Stegosaurus, Patasaurus. I'm going to try to get a bit of Stegosaur because we do need to do this contract with a higher rating. Ceratops, Diplodocus, where was my Jungosaur? Oh, but it looks like we do have some new research available. So what are these? Oh, okay, so these are new as well. These are from the patch. These are high capacity, or actually I think these are from the DLC. These are high capacity feeders, so they just don't need to be filled as often. I'm not really sure those needed to be DLC, but at least they're an option so that you're not having to do that forever. So let's start getting these because those will be very handy. It means less busy work. Buildings. Advanced Storm Defense Station. Where do I get that? Okay, that's from Isla East. That's the one we just unlocked. Provides near-complete protection against damage from all but the most extreme weather conditions within a small radius. So that doesn't actually seem that great. These are... Is this new? Yeah. Muerta East. Isla Sorna. So this one we can still unlock here, but it looks like there's also a level 4, which there wasn't before. Global operations. What is all of this? Okay, so these are just, I guess, benefits across all of your parks. Decreases the costs of legal fees. Well, we haven't really had a problem with that cost. Increases ticket sale profits by 5%. Cost of building construction. Ensures dinosaur eggs against incubation failure for 30% of the original incubation cost. And decreases the cost of feeder resupply by 20%. So those aren't that interesting, but I guess they're worth putting some money into. And then we don't get any of the new genetics or anything yet. Indoraptor, Ankyloducus, Ankyloducus, I guess, Stegoceratops, Spinoraptor, and the Indominus Camouflage. Ticanio Research Facility Mission 3. Okay, so I guess Ticanio is the other secret facility that we'll unlock after we do the first one. Alright, so let's get this stuff going, and then we will carry on. Alright, so we still need the Brachiosaur, the Tyrannosaur, and the Spinosaur. So the Brachiosaur, I think I started to make... Oh. Why did I trank the Stegosaur? I don't remember.
Picking up asset.
Oh, right. Shit. Cancel. Damn it. I don't think I can cancel it once I've started it. I was supposed to move that into the Stegosaur enclosure. That's why it was tranked. Oh, boy. Okay, so Brachiosaur will release. I just love how they, like, stick their neck out and just look around. Like, what's going on out here? Alright. So I'm gonna have to retrank that Stegosaur. Did I build? Okay, I did build an ACU down here. So that'll speed things up. And I have the other Carnotaurus that I have to put. This poor Stegosaur is just gonna keep getting tranked and...
Acknowledged.
Move. Alright, so I'm gonna wait until they're in position to start tranking the Stegosaur, and then I'm gonna trank the Carno as well. Oh, okay, so you can see there, this Gigantospinosaur right here is marked as the Alpha because of the new herding mechanics. So we are also going to see some dinosaurs sleeping in addition to herding, now that that stuff is in there. Oh,
In effect.
I'm on the wrong side.
Reporting a miss.
Oh, don't kill the Stegosaur, you fuck.
Contact made.
And don't you kill him either. Now you get out of there.
Controls reassigned.
I guess only carnivores will kill unconscious targets. I probably should have let them do that instead of trying to do it myself, but...
Heading to pick up the asset.
Alright, hopefully I didn't just put the Stegosaur into the Carnosaur exhibit. Stegosaur here. Gonna go over here. Did I not click on it? No. It's a little hard to select when it's in the bush, and also the Brachiosaur standing on it.
En route to collect the asset.
And I did sell one of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So yeah, I'm curious how the herding stuff works now. They all gonna hang out around this one? Because they kind of seem like they're not. But I guess even the Spinosaur has an alpha. So will these two hang out closer together now?
Asset in transit.
Just blankly staring at him.
Always a pleasure to work with you.
Sure, nobody ever gets eaten by carnivores in my park. So I suppose I should replace my feeders. Okay, do that. Okay, that's one of the new ones. I forgot about Suchomimus. We should probably... There's so many carnivores that I have to try to find spaces for. But then again, we have 2 new parks now to fill out, so I guess that does give me more opportunities. Alright, so we got the Brachiosaur, so let's get the Spinosaur going. Which needs to be 350. Did I complete the genome last time? I don't think I did. Oh, no, I guess I did. Alright, so its rating is 300. So let's do a little bit of tweaking here. Okay, well, that gives it a bonus there. Also, looks like there's a lot of genetic modifiers we have available for the Spino. Including, what is this? Okay, so yeah, some of these I think are the new categories that let you increase things like group size and social requirements, which are part of the DLC as well. Let's see, 343, 340, 348. This one's down to 70%. So I think that's our best option for how much it increases it by.
Guests feel safe. That attitude ripples through the park. I hope you realize that completing that contract was worth the effort.
Now, whichever one of these is the least hit to viability, because any of them will increase it. We don't have any of these new genes yet. Alright. Let's start incubating one of them. And then we need a Tyrannosaur of 340. Of course, we don't have anywhere to put the Tyrannosaur yet, but figure that out as we go. Ooh, 273. So we're going to have to do some modifying here. Then again, the modifications are a percentage, so they go up by a pretty good chunk. I don't remember there being a sound effect when you picked the pattern. That must be new. Alright. So 320 is the best rating we can get here for increased bone density. Only increased bone density 1, and it's still that much of a boost. I've already forgot what number there has to be. Alright, might have just accidentally tabbed out doing that, but... all I meant to do was go out here. 340 is what I need. We're at 320. Yeah, so anything that puts me over 340 without bringing down the viability too much. 348. Okay, let's do that. Incubate. So let's see. Do I want to do another enclosure over here? I don't know if there's enough space, because even if I cut out this section of path here, I don't know if I can really put anything there. So I might have to start expanding into this section. But this section seems to be even bigger than the other one. So that might not be too much of a problem. Let's see. Well, I'm going to have to do some landscaping then. First, let's get rid of these trees so I can actually see what I'm doing. I would like this to be a little faster removing trees because it seems to remove them individually. Yeah, look how wonky the ground is under here. I'm just gonna have to rebuild these trees, but that's alright. Okay, remove the water. And flatten. Can I have some more guests just sliding off the path? Okay, well, I don't need to do the whole area right now. I wonder if I should just raise this whole area instead of lowering it. You know, so the paths are a little less squished. Alright, I'm gonna have to smooth this gradient here. I just want to get enough of this flat so I can build an enclosure. I'm not going to expand this whole area just yet. Just want to get a start here. There's some carnivore roars in the distance. I will say, dinosaur sounds in this game travel really far. Especially considering our camera is way up in the sky. Sabotage? Oh no, not the gates again. I don't even know if I have good enough shelter coverage.
Anyone else I'd rather offer this contract to than you.
Yangosaurus.
That's no lie. It's not really the truth either, but whatever.
Okay, so we still do have one more thing to unlock with entertainment. Maybe let's not do the fossils while the dinosaurs are breaking out.
Understood. Confirmed.
Okay, do I have another ranger station? No, I only have one, alright. I wish you could do something to, like, penalize the other teams for sabotaging you. Alright, that's the sabotage. Now we have to take out all the dinosaurs that are running wild. I don't know which ACU is which. Okay, this is 2, so I guess it does pick the closest one when you hit the button. Alright, where do those Spinosaurs go? Oh, none of these guys got out. Oh.
Task received.
Well, there's one of the Spinosaurs. Just wandered straight in. Where's the other one? Oh, good. Storm. That's what I need right now. Oh, the other one didn't actually get out. Oh, you better not kill my mission dinosaur, you fuck. That's what I thought. Alright, so I should sell this Spinosaur so we can put our new one in.
As conceived.
Yeah, that's not great. I should probably put a storm defense station over here. Alright, are any of the dinosaurs loose? I thought I saw the Carnosaur get out. Oh, and it wandered into the other enclosure. And is also trying to kill one of my mission things, I think. Ah, God damn it. I just wanted to zoom in, and instead I... Well, that's not good. Okay, so where's the other? Oh, they both got in here. God damn it.
Your rep is buying you cred with everyone in entertainment, including me.
You sure about that? Because things are pretty bad right now. Our safety rating is low, yeah, no shit.
En route to pick up the asset.
So now the Gigantospinosaurs are going to start breaking out because
Transportation underway.
they were,
Repair request acknowledged.
their numbers were reduced.
No problem. Responding to repair request. Setting additional task.
Alright, I think it was only this area that was damaged. And apparently this viewing gallery. So this is going to put a bit of a damper on things. Going to slow down my progression to checking out the other stuff. Alright, so we are going to need more shelters.
Asset transported.
And more storm defense stations. Yeah, I don't have any over here at all.
Asset has been collected.
Can I squish one in here? It looks like I can.
En route to repair.
Some of the fences are still broken, I think. Oh, maybe not. I don't think anything is getting out.
Task received. Request acknowledged.
Oh yeah, the Gigantospinosaur is getting out. I think we're just going to get rid of those. Because they are not
Additional task.
ideal for my enclosure. What do we have left? Yeah, the Camarasaurs, Brachiosaur, and the Triceratops are all good. They are not going to cause problems. Oh, there's all the Stegosaurs
Transportation.
hanging out as a herd and clipping into each other.
I'd strongly suggest you consider taking.
I'd strongly suggest you fuck off. I'm busy. I got a park to micromanage. Alright.
Feeder supplies inbound.
So, we still got one dino in the wild. Okay, he's down.
Heading to collect the asset. Collecting asset.
Now I can actually look at these fossils. Okay, the Jungosaur looking good. Okay, so we flatten this out. And we're just gonna get right into building a sort of high security enclosure here for the T-Rex. I don't think we're gonna keep the T-Rex in here because, you know, we've kind of had a T-Rex on
Transporting asset.
most of the islands since we unlocked her. I don't know if that's big enough, but again, I can just shift to the side if it's not. In fact, I'm fairly certain that's not going to be big enough for the T-Rex. So let's just expand it a little bit. Alright, let's see how this does, and just kind of grow it if it's not big enough. Again, getting a path, a monorail, and a power line through here is going to be a tight squeeze. Alright.
Crew responding to repair request. Task received.
Apparently that fence is still open. Nothing's trying to get out, though.
En route to top-up feeder.
And I am going to have to replace these feeders with the better ones. It's because it's easier to do. Alright. It would be nice if there was... Oh, the hotel still looks like it's been apocalyptically destroyed. But I was going to say, it would be nice if there was a better way to do this than having to bring the helicopter. I mean, yeah, I should have a dedicated enclosure for releasing stuff, but that's kind of a waste of space when space is at a premium here.
No problem.
Alright. So you can drop over here.
Asset collection request received.
We know where we're dropping. And then we have to do the same thing with the Tyrannosaur. Which, I guess we'll have to wait a minute until the Spinosaur's out of the way. If you get close to it, it like pushes your helicopter up.
Being transported.
Is there no gate? No, there is a gate here. What? Why are you having trouble?
Okay, we're all about the bottom line now.
Boy, that was really hard to figure out, guys.
I told you about. Whatever it takes.
Sometimes whatever it takes is more than you should give.
It's always something, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, you haven't heard? We've got a Category 5 storm barreling down right on top of us. And it's never easy, right? So let's make sure we have our precautionary measures in place. Protect our animals, ourselves, and our guests.
I mean,
Storms spook the animals.
I just dealt with a
I'm
storm.
sure you're aware this place has a history of things going badly. Very badly because of the weather. Stay on your toes. And be
No.
ready.
We've got good shelter coverage, so we should be alright. We've got shelter coverage and mostly got storm defense coverage. I guess I could put another one back here, and that should cover the majority of this area.
Some things come up that could be interesting.
Not yet. Well, I was gonna say we're almost ready for you, but I guess we're not. We still have to do the Pina mission to do her mission. Okay, T-Rex is tranquilized. I'm gonna pretty much guarantee this T-Rex is gonna break
Heading
out.
to collect the asset.
Alright. So I should fix this hotel.
Their request.
See, I can't make a high-capacity live bait feeder for whatever reason. So that one you still have to refill, but it does have
Assets in the air.
a reserve of 10, so
Responding to resupply request. Setting additional task.
it's a bit less trouble to refill. Okay, what is unpowered? According to this, something doesn't have power. Oh, the monorail. Well, that's not our problem right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for...
Alright, let's close these shelters for now, until a storm comes. I guess I should probably hit that button again in a second. Our park rating is dropped, but you can see it shooting right back up. Okay. So while we wait, let's send out another expedition team. Still don't have Kentrosaurus. We've had that guy for a while and not maxed him out. Might as well just have that research going. We've got the money for it. Though that did cost like 10 million for those three. Alright. So where's the T-Rex? Okay, still in transit. And another herbivore feeder that I can replace. I'm just going to replace them when they get empty with the new ones, instead of trying to replace them all at once. Okay. So, I do still have to figure out what I'm going to put in here. I gotta find something that works well as a group. Like, I think these Metabotosauruses are probably going to work out. So maybe let's get a couple of those going. Increase their lifespan a little bit. And let's get a few of those going, because they're probably a decent-sized herding species. Those odd Aussie dinosaurs.
Asset has been delivered.
The way they drink just looks, I don't know, really funny with their shovel heads. Drivable gyrospheres. Wait, forgetting 3 stars? Okay, multiple expeditions. Storm is coming, so it's time to hit the shelter buttons. Is this going to be a destructive hurricane like the one on Isla Nublar? I forget what hurricane that was. Or even if it was a... I think it was a fictional hurricane, right? Storm on approach. T-Rex, how you doing? Got enough forest, grassland? Yep, so the T-Rex is alright. Though with the comfort threshold, the rain is going to piss her off. It says weather the storm, like... Is this an objective I can fail, or is it just... Don't go bankrupt while the storm is happening? The water looks really good for a sec. It's weird though, because I think the rain is making the water shinier. Like it's wet water. But yeah, I think it's best if our T-Rex is under for this storm. Oh yeah, their comfort is still going down because they are not quite in range of the weather station. I mean, the paths are clear, so if they do break out, I think we should be alright. Okay, there's our hurricane. Or tornado. I just love that it's just called improved lawyers. Like, we upgraded our lawyers. Okay, let's get these fences closed up. Oop. Just want to make sure the Carnos don't get into the other enclosure, which looks like is exactly what he's going to try to do, the sneaky shit. Beelining for it, yep. You know, bastard. Now, only one of them actually got through before the repair. So I guess...
This contract...
I guess belay that order. Oh, dinosaur threat. Oh, okay, now the other... Oh, so much for canceling that.
Asset required collection.
Alright, well, the storm is over. For the most part.
Repair crew reporting in.
Just fix these pylons.
Asset to be collected.
Man, what a mess. Look, we're still assessing the damage, but in the meantime, we need to get our park back online and fully operational. Also, we need to work hard to get our entertainment reputation back to an acceptable standard.
You'll never get this place back exactly as it was, and it doesn't matter. Soon none of this will matter. For you, anyway.
Are you gonna murder him? Alright, that was the final entertainment mission, and we have unlocked vivid colors.
Looks like we are well on the road to recovery. Couldn't have done it without you, man, so, thanks.
Wait a minute. What does Dr. Wu know about you that you've chosen to hide from me? I like a mystery, I do. Because a mystery is just chaos observed from the wrong perspective.
I wonder if that's supposed to hint at the
I
DLC?
don't know if you considered yourself an entertainer when this began, but damn if you aren't one now. Together, we've delighted and thrilled our guests with experiences that, until very recently, they could have only imagined. That's as good as it gets. And that means you've done all you can for the entertainment division. If you know what I'm saying.
Alright. So we don't really have to listen to Isaac anymore. Though, the DLC says we do have to keep the divisions happy on the new islands as well, while also doing Wu's missions, so I guess that's not the only time we'll have to deal with them. My ratings are down, but I think I'm gonna have to wait until they recover from the storm and everyone starts to spread out again. But yeah, I think...
Asset delivered.
Oh, who's trying to get out? Apparently nobody. I heard a slamming sound. But yeah, so I think we will finish up here and quickly take a peep over on the new islands. My research is down? I don't know why it's red. Where is my research station? Expedition Center. Power Station. Research Center. Okay. Well. It seems like it's alright, so I'm not sure. Oh. Now my Fossil Center is red. Now, we do have unused power output, so it's not like I'm out of juice. I guess it's just because it was being repaired. Alright. So, let's take a little break from our progress on Sorna and see what's going on Isla Muerta East. So yeah, I think we're going to have some juggling to do because I'm going to have to go back to Pina. I'm going to have to continue on Sorna, and we're going to have to start on New Island as well. And I still haven't checked out Nublar. There's still a decent amount left to do. And I mean, I sometimes feel like these episodes are a little too long, but...
This facility has remained hidden from view, and for good reason. In time, and as the need arises, I'll let you know why. For now, exploit it as best you can.
I do love to do some exploiting. Okay, so the zone is not too big.
Thrilled with the way Dr. Malcolm has
It's just a nice big open plain.
Operations. His type of science is too cautious, too safe.
Off-grid expedition center.
The divisions. You'll be tackling a number of tasks for me, while seemingly cooperating with the divisions. Carry on as usual, but under no circumstances are they to be aware that you are working for me. This is our secret. Clear enough?
Did I miss a memo? I had no idea this facility existed. Huh. Well, I know about it now. And I assume there's money to be made.
I still don't really understand why we're apparently working for Wu, and he's not working for us. He's not like... You know, he's head geneticist or whatever, but he's not that important at InGen. Or is he? Okay, so... Well, I guess we're not really doing anything right now. We just have a big open park. Start putting down enclosures. This building has been modified to operate outside of the Hammond Foundation's operations. It cannot be upgraded and does not count towards total operational strength. Well, I wonder what exactly... Is it just I need one of these to do one of the new dig sites? Oh, still locked. Requires research. Alright, well I guess we'll just run this like a standard park for now. Got some regular dinosaurs out. Okay, we don't have too much money though, because I didn't think to do some money grinding. Oh, yeah, that's not the shape I wanted. Oh boy. Alright, fine, I'll just delete the trees so I can see what I'm doing. Why couldn't they just make the trees go transparent when you're doing this? Yeah, profit's not great. He didn't exactly give me much to work with here. Very noticeable parrot going by. There we go. Just a nice big enclosure to start with. And let's slap a creation lab here. Can I fit one here? Definitely not. Okay, that's only 300,000, so we can afford that. They couldn't even start us with a level plane around the entrance? Alright. So I feel like I want to do a big path instead of what they've started me with. I don't know if we'll really need a monorail here, or at least if we do, it won't be a very complicated monorail. Alright, don't know exactly what I'm going to do here yet. Just kind of gonna go with it as we figure it out. Okay, well, this small power station is not going to do me much good, but how much is a bigger power station? 700,000, that's kind of a lot for right now. Alright, so let's get that going. And let's get some exhibit dinosaurs out here. Again, something preferably we haven't done yet. Like... I think I've done Myosaurs, right? Notosaurus, Pachycephalosaurus, Polacanthus, Ceratops. I'm having a hard time remembering what I've done. I think we've done Torosaurs. So, like maybe Sauropelta? I know we haven't done those yet. Gigantospinosaurs we know are kind of picky. And I haven't done Pentaceratops either. Let's do one of each. Wow. So those better feeders are 3 times more expensive than the defaults. I don't know why this needs to alter the fence. Like, it's just... There's a perfect spot right in the center here without it fucking anything up. Oh, it's also backwards.
I'd like to make you an offer you can't refuse.
Sure, whatever.
I mean, you can, of course. But why would you?
You can, but then I'd have to kill you. Alright, so we don't have a ranger station or an ACU right now, so we should probably get those. Can I squeeze it in the back here? No, I don't think I can get away with it. It's a little too big. We could put a bigger power station there at least, though. I mean, our boundaries go right up to here. Let's not put it so close to the entrance, though. Maybe it would just be better to put it here next to the enclosure. That way I can still put another viewing thing in between if I need to. Is that? Okay, that's within the power range. And we still have 25 power, so I don't have to worry there. These guys are ticking along. Alright. So yeah, nothing's going to be too different here until we start to get established. And again, I think in between episodes, I'll be able to grind out that last bit of business rep and start building my rep on the other island for the other missions. So, well, I guess only security is the only one I could build up towards, but I can get some money items to sell here. Ride selection and pricing. I feel like I didn't mess with that before with the gyrospheres. Okay, well, our park is not going to have anyone in it, and it's not going to be making money until we release these guys. We also don't have a fossil center, so can't process any fossils here yet. Doesn't look as nice, but we're going to need all this space over here. Okay, we have a decent amount of space at the top there, so that seems like a good spot for a hotel. right up in this nook. Push it a little bit down, though. Oh, actually, can I do it? No, I can't do full diagonal. I was gonna say like this, because I still need it to be able to reach the other areas next to it so that I can build restaurants and stuff to satisfy its needs. But yeah, I like the shape of this island. It's just a nice, big blob with no little narrow pathways to deal with. So we can make a nice big cross-section of enclosures. Alright, I'm gonna guess at least one of these two is gonna require other dinosaurs of its species. Pentaceratops, I'm hoping it doesn't, because it is a ceratopsian. Look at that high forehead.
This is a five-horned face dinosaur, or as the eggheads call it, a pentaceratops, a herbivore. Scientist talk again. Plant eater to the rest of us.
I just noticed that this island here has the day-night cycle. That's something I totally hadn't even thought to mention. So that's something you can turn on now on the other islands, but only if you have 5-starred them. However, on these new islands, it is built in, so I hadn't even really noticed that, even though it was getting darker. I was so focused on just building. Okay, your population requirements are 3 to 5. So let's get you some friends. Probably not going to be patient enough to wait for them, but... And reaction speed is only 60. So let's do that, speed that up a bit. Now, Sauropelta, I think, is also going to need friends because it's an ankylosaur.
This dinosaur, the Sauropelta, is a valuable species.
Or not. But its population cap looks pretty low. Population 0 to 4, so not a good fit for this enclosure. However, I could make a nice small enclosure for them and just put 2 of them in there. Yeah, so this looks neat with the, you know, the sun coming up, heavy shadows. Oh, I was like, why does the hotel not have any needs? But it's because there's no substation over there.
For your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the island.
And, of course, we're going to need some gifts and stuff. We're at 600,000, so we're getting a little broke. I want to build this back here so that I can build something in front of it. Again, I'm going to try to maximize space a little bit more. Okay, Sauropelta is doing good. Pentaceratops is running a little low on the comfort. So it was 3, right? So let's get another one going. Alright, so Sauropelta's not going to fit in here. It's pretty tough to find dinosaurs that you can fit into a single enclosure with each other. But we do have the genetics available as we progress into this DLC to make them play nice. Everything's kind of too expensive now.
Protecting our guests is, of course, our first priority. But our second priority is continuing to improve our security profile. And this new contract could help us do that. So it's important that you consider it.
I like how a lot of the security contracts have nothing to do with security. Like, hey, make it so that people can see dinosaurs better. What do we have to unlock with these? I'm curious. Okay, so a lot of these look like... yeah, these are new genetics. So, presumably group adaptation will increase the size of the group that you can put them in. Okay, and it does have a new mission as well. Grassland adaptation. Okay, so yeah, some of these are also like, hey, now you don't need as much forest for this species. So they're good for combining species into a single enclosure better. And there's that Troodon. Looking forward to getting those guys. Transport team speed increase. That sounds like a nice thing to have. Alright, so I guess it doesn't really matter which one we go with. But yeah, we're kind of at the point right now where we just have to wait for profit to come in. Because I don't have enough money to build the stuff I need. Which is why, before we call this an episode, because we are getting to that hour mark, I think, or possibly just past it. Okay, let's release another Pentaceratops.
The more we see, the more we know. That contract turned out to be a good one for the security division. And you.
Alright, there's a bit of cash.
I've seen some interesting opportunities come my way since I've been here. Like this one, which I now offer to you.
Alright, so they almost have enough social.
Like me, you want reliable power.
What a great line from Chris Pratt. Like me, you want reliable power. Well, the dang old dinosaurs, you know, they want power too. I mean, I don't mind Owen Grady as a character. You know, I think he's decently charming enough, but he's still no Alan Grant or Ian Malcolm. Or Billy. Remember Billy? Everybody likes Billy. I don't even remember his last name now. Don't you do it. I don't have an ACU, so this is going to be bad. How much does an ACU cost? $360,000. Most of my money. But, kind of need that. Okay, this water's in the way. ACU center. Yeah, the ground is not really flat over here. I might have used up all my available power already. which is going to be a problem because I do not have a good way to get more money right now. Alright, we got our ACU.
Acknowledged.
Did that one just run back into the enclosure? Okay, our ranger station just doesn't have any power. I've already hit the limit of the small power station. Well, the power hasn't gone out yet.
En route to collect the asset.
Alright, so there's our third Pentaceratops. Now that's going to put Sora Pelta at its comfort limit. Apparently that fence over there is damaged.
Asset transportation underway.
I still didn't make a sick jump in order to fix or to unlock the last skin. They didn't add any new ones, did they? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, so these Pentaceratops should be alright now. So yeah, this seems like a case where now I am just going to have to do some off-camera sitting around in this park until I can build a fossil center. And then that way I'll be able to sell a bunch of fossils next time so we have some money to jumpstart this park. And fix some of this awful terrain shifting. Also, the actual terrain here seems a bit different, a bit darker. Alright, well, the comfort just went up over 50%. So, this guy should stop attacking the fence before it breaks. Ah, there we go. Just like, what was I doing again?
I'm bringing this contract to you while it's still hot.
More people, more complexity, more probability that something goes wrong. I'm not saying don't take the contract, but I am saying I told you so in advance.
Considering that Wu was just like, oh, we gotta keep Malcolm out of this, it's surprising that he still shows up here. But anyhow, I think this'll do it for episode 18. It was a bit messy on Sorna with all the storms, but we got through that mission, and we are done with the entertainment division in the main campaign. But we still got a ways to go, because we got that science mission on Pina, then we have a science and security mission on Sorna, and then we have the missions here. And I assume eventually Wu will give us a mission here as well. But until next time, I've been Shadefire, this is Jurassic World Evolution, and The Secrets of Dr. Wu. And I hope you'll join me next time as we find out exactly what the Doctor wants from us, as well as starting to buff up this park. But until then, take care everyone.